Hello and welcome, lovely students! E aí, pessoal? Para quem não me conhece, meu nome é Nicole, eu sou a responsável pelo curso Nicole ou Se, e agora eu tô aqui com vocês no YouTube para dar conteúdo gratuito e muito interessante para aqueles que querem definitivamente sair do nível intermediário para o nível avançado de inglês. E hoje nós vamos começar uma coisa muito interessante aqui no canal. Aulas gratuitas preparatórias para ajudar você a conquistar um certificado de proficiência na língua inglesa. Para quem não sabe, eu tenho um certificado favorito, que são os certificados de Cambridge. Eles são conhecidos como FCE e CAE. E se você não entendeu nada do que eu estou falando, segue o canal, ativa as notificações e me dá um like, né, gente? Por favor, que eu tô começando por aqui. Então, o que são essas provas de proficiência? As provas de proficiência são essenciais para as pessoas que querem usar o inglês como uma ferramenta para conseguir um cargo melhor no trabalho, para morar em outro país e trabalhar em outro país, para concorrer a bolsas de estudos e até mesmo para aqueles que querem prestar concurso público no Brasil. Você sabia que se você tem um certificado válido de proficiência na língua inglesa, ele pode valer pontos para o seu concurso público? Então, muito legal. Mas muitas vezes as pessoas não sabem ainda como tirar um certificado ou para que eles vão utilizar esse certificado no futuro. E é por isso que as provas de Cambridge são as minhas favoritas. O certificado de Cambridge é o único que é vitalício. Então, é um documento oficial que chega na sua casa e fica com você para sempre. Ou seja, você não tem que decidir em 1 ou 2 anos, que geralmente é a quantidade de tempo que leva para os outros certificados expirarem, o que você vai fazer com aquilo. Mas o principal que eu mais gosto dessa prova é que ela, de fato, ajuda aquelas pessoas que estão há muito tempo tentando sair do nível intermediário e não conseguem. Não se sentem confiantes, não conseguem falar, não atingem a fluência. Pessoal, marcar uma data para fazer uma dessas provas de Cambridge, seja FCE ou seja CAE, pode mudar a vida de vocês. Isso aconteceu comigo e já aconteceu com vários dos meus alunos.
Agora, chega de papo e bora para a aula.
Okay, so from now on, I'm only going to speak in English. All of my lessons when I'm preparing students for these tests are 100% in English. Today we're going to talk about agree or disagree. I bet you already know these words, especially if you are an intermediate student. Now, do you know more words and expressions to use when you agree or disagree with someone? It's really important to have a variety of phrases so you can become more fluent and to speak more naturally. And this is what we're going to talk about today. I'm going to give you some phrases. They're funny and controversial. And you are going to tell me if you agree or disagree with me. But there is a catch. I don't want you to use I agree or I disagree. Not even I completely agree or I absolutely disagree. No, we're going to use something different. Let's go. My first controversial phrase is this. Pistachio chocolate bars are overrated. Pistachio chocolate bars are overrated. You know those candy bars? Some of them come from Dubai. They cost a lot of money. Have you ever tasted them or have you ever seen it? What do you think about it? Do you agree or disagree with me? So, if you agree with me, you could say something kind of like, You know, I see eye to eye with you on that. I see eye to eye with you on that. However, if you disagree, but still you want to be polite, you could just say, I'm not so sure about this. I'm not so sure about this. Good, right? Let's try with one more phrase. Again, it's about food. Avocado toasts are just expensive guacamole on bread. An avocado toast, it's just an expensive guacamole on bread. What do you think? You know what? If someone said that to me, I would have to say, I see your point. I see your point. It means I agree with you. I know what you're talking about. Then again, if I disagree and I still want to be polite, I could say, that's a fair point, but I'll have to disagree. That's a fair point, but I'll have to disagree. Let's go to another phrase. And this phrase is very special because I want to see if you understand what I'm talking about. Replying K to a text is passive aggressive. Replying K to a text is passive aggressive. So, do you understand this phrase? Because this is more advanced, so if you don't understand it, don't panic. What is this K? What does text mean? So let's break it down before you can tell me if you agree or disagree with it. K is short for okay. So K is short for okay. In the same way as we in Brazil, when we're typing, we make words shorter. They do the same thing in English. So sometimes we don't have enough time, or we just want to be more practical and faster, and we don't type the entire word. So instead of okay, we just type K. Teenagers love that. Now, text. It is very, very important to use it when we are referring to phone text messages. It is much more natural to say that someone has texted you instead of he sent me a phone message. You see, it sounds much more natural to use the word text or even to use it as a verb. So try it with me. I'm gonna text my mom, or she texted me yesterday, and I'm going to reply to her text. Much better, right? So, let's go back to our phrase. Replying K, so just K instead of okay, is passive aggressive. What do you think? Well, in my opinion, that's not how I see it. I'm sorry, but that's not how I see it. I think, especially when it comes to younger people, they're just trying to be more practical. And that's it. It's not meant to be rude or anything. So that's not how I see it. I'm sorry. Now, if you asked my mom about this, she would probably say, I couldn't agree more. I couldn't agree more. It means that she completely agrees and she thinks it's very rude or passive aggressive if you want to be more dramatic.